Hello everybody, this was the first house I made. Nothing special, just a little two-story. It's northeast of Abberton, just overhanging the water. Plenty of chests. Little ramp up to the next story. There was going to be heaps of farms there, but then I moved out. Then I put a couple of my little mates joined the server, so I built them a little house. Sort of slapped it on the side, plenty of parking spots. This guy wanted a bit more parking spots, so I just knocked some walls out for him. Yeah, if you notice on the right there, just in the hole in the railing, I can't actually, I was going to build something off that, but I can't. I'll tell you why in a minute. Okay, this road coming up on the right, if I take that, that'll put me out over near the farms. This next one on the right is the helicopter. Straight ahead, I'm not taking that though. Straight ahead would have been the beach. This one's going to Berrywood. Okay, just before we go on, I just got to run a little errand over for a little chopper. He's gone on the rampage over in Berrywood. Aggroed all the zombies. They've bitten him a few times, and I just got to take him over some crushed berries. Here we are. Truck on need that big sign. There he is. Went for his berries. Okay, back on track. Okay, in front of me there's my big long road that goes over to the airport where I've got my castle. Castle took ages to build and I can't actually complete it because I've hit some sort of building cap on this map. When I put something down, when I put a foundation or any building material down, I log out, I log back in. It's been removed from my inventory as if I've used it, but it hasn't actually saved it where I've placed it. So the map is saving that something has happened. I've used that piece of material, but it's not actually accepting any more building materials, any more like building on the map. So that's a bit of a nuisance. If only I could place maybe a couple hundred more. Okay, here we go. Now this building's about, I think it's about 8 stories high. It's I've built it into the hangars. There is actually very little of it touching the ground because it's all 1 story up. So the zombies, they can hear you, they run at you, but they can't actually get you. The only places they can get are, they usually lose interest before they get there. They have to go around the long way. These 2 tanks were an absolute bastard to get up there, and these are the ramps that I should have removed before starting, but I didn't, so I'll remove them back in a tick. There we go. I can't patch the hole because I can't place any more building materials, can I? Okay, I'll just show you. We can actually climb up here. We can run up the side of this hangar. The zombies don't know how to negotiate it, so there's one there trying to get me. He just doesn't know how to walk up the side. So they're not going to eat the building, unless, of course, you're parked on that little ramp, that little bridge that I just ran across. They will eat the bridge to get the car, but not if you're just standing on it. So this little guy here, he knows I'm there. He's trying to get me. He just tap dances instead because he just doesn't know which way to go. Those tanks were such a bastard to put up here. They kept getting stuck on the ramps. They'd go off the side. I had to use a jack to flip them, and then they'd go right off the side. And yeah, oh hello, we got a hole here. Can't fix it because I've hit the cap. There was one big ladder that went right up the middle, but then I couldn't stop at individual levels, so I've staggered them like this. Also, because I've got mega lag due to the fact that I've got too much building, I just have clipped through the side of the ladder and I hit the wall. Just get up the top. I think it's one more. There we go. There we go. There's the roof. These police cars were even harder to get up because they required, well, I got them right up the top for starters. As you can see, I've come to the maximum amount of building that I can place right about there. Every time I log out, log back in, all my progress is taken back to here. Top of them towers. There's only this tower here is the only tower that I managed to get done because that was the first one I've done. I've completed. So I'll climb up the top of this one. Here we go. Lovely views. That's the bridge we just come across. It's the front of the airport. There we go. Take that. And that. Should have died. 2 headshots. 3 headshots. There we go. Well, that's my building. I hope you like it. This is the, isn't that bridge lovely? It's all the way back there. It took forever to build. This one goes over to the beach.